Hey everyone, Chris Ruhm with the Ruhm-Insurance agency. Haven't done a video in a while. Just had a client that was upset with a rate increase on her Medicare supplement. She shouldn't have had this rate increase. It was like a $4 mistake. So she decided to cancel her plan. So what happens if you have just original Medicare? It's actually not the worst thing in the world. It's definitely better than no coverage at all. Original Medicare covers Part A and Part B. Part A is hospital insurance, so it's hospital rooms and meals, skilled nursing facility care, hospice care, some home health care, intensive care, operating room services, rehabilitation services, some drug and medical supplies for inpatient stays. Part B is typically outpatient medical insurance, doctor visits, outpatient care, mental health care, durable medical equipment, annual wellness visits and preventative services, clinical lab services, ambulance services, occupational and physical therapy. All right. So going on original Medicare, let's look at some of the expenses. Let me move my head over here and just click to the next page. So Part A is what you've paid into all your life. If you have a zero premium for this, that means you work the necessary hours and you do not pay for Part A. Most people pay for Part B. That's $164.90. This is also optional. If you go without, there will be a penalty. So that's something to consider. The Part A deductible. So now that this person no longer has a Medicare supplement, if they go to the hospital and they're in there for days 1 through 60, they're going to have a $1,600 deductible, and that's it. Not real bad. However, this is not an annual deductible. It's a per occurrence. So if they go more than once, they could incur this more than one time. Secondly, if they happen to go in for longer than 60 days on a stay, they're going to pay $400 per day for days 61 through 90. And after day 90, it's $800 per day. So that can get really expensive. With her Medicare supplement, it would have covered everything here. Okay. Part B, let's say she needs to go to the doctor for an illness and she pays for that visit. She will pay the Medicare negotiated rate. And after the $226 is met, they pay 20% of the negotiated rate. So for most common things, that's not going to be too painful. However, if you're diagnosed with cancer, chemotherapy treatment can cost about $2,000 a pop. So even at the 20%. So with her Medicare supplement that she currently had, well, after the $226 deductible is met, she would not have to pay any more. All right. So that is the risk of going on just original Medicare. I'm not opposed to it. I would highly recommend, if you wanted to just go with original Medicare, to supplement it with a cancer policy. You can buy cancer policies with up to $100,000 worth of coverage. That would definitely take the risk out of this part of it. You can also buy hospital plans that could take a lot of this risk out as well. Once you're past day 61 and through 90, that hospital indemnity plan probably won't be super beneficial, but most people aren't in the hospital for more than 61 days. So anyways, you could drop your Medicare supplement anytime if you're not happy with it. I don't recommend it, but if you do decide to do it, make sure you choose to get a indemnity plan of some sort that can help with some of these costs. All right. Or look at high deductible G. I tried to talk her into high deductible G. She really wasn't interested in talking anymore. I did send her some information for her to review, and hopefully she comes around and at least goes that route, because with the high deductible G plan, her exposure is only $2,700 in 2023. That does go up a little bit every year usually, but at least $2,700 is better than possibly 2 hospital stays, or you get into an 80-day stay that's going to be really expensive. So anyways, there are options if you aren't happy with your plan G, which she wasn't happy simply because of premium. You can always look at plan N or high deductible G, which I think is the great plan out there for people that are not huge fans of Medicare but want something just to offset some of this risk. So hopefully this was really helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I have a complete Medicare 101 PDF here or PowerPoint that I'm happy to share with you. And as always, have a great day and let me know if you have any questions. See you.